Okay, well, welcome back to another episode of GamePlayer. Today we've got another game that is not a Game Maker game. I'm starting to branch out, you see. I am not limiting myself to only Game Maker anymore. Anyways, today we've got a game called... It's got quite a funny title. It's called Girlballs. Now, I don't even know if the subtitle would pick it up correctly, but it's a game created by three Danime kids, crayons, several people. And it's sort of hard to describe what you do in the game. So it's got a trailer. I'm just gonna let the trailer play a little bit. You all can, come to your own consensus. There's an online function in this game. You play as this thing. I guess this is called a girl ball. Doesn't exactly look that much like a ball to me. More girl than it is ball, I would say. But I mean, what else do I have to say? Let's just get it over with. Let's just start the game. Stop wasting time. Alright, we're in. Okay, awesome. We've got the theme song in it as well. Okay, so there's online, solo. Let's do online. I feel rather socializing today, so I feel like I can talk to people. Alright, so that's me, and I'm a girl ball. My name is Ball Homer XX2. That's awesome. Alright. WASD to move, E to say hello. Not sure if the OBS is like picking it up, but when you press E, it does make a little hello sound, which is pretty cute. Alright, bounce wall. Alright, well, let's get used to the game's mechanic a little bit, should we? If you want to work, who the fuck are you? Bouncy worker, you don't look exactly like me. If you want to work here, you will have to bounce. That's fair. Stop bouncing. So I can bounce like this. Alright, that's fair enough. Motherfucker, some stupid bullshit just knocked me off. Interesting mechanic so far. You can change the, I guess, property of your own player. So like, for example, when I change to bouncy, I can bounce around. Let's try to get up to the boss ball. That seems like first priority over here. But fuck this, I can't get up there. Alright, what else can I do? Unions are for squares. Are you a square? Well, sometimes I can be. Platforming in this game seems to be more difficult than I would say most games that I've played. How do you like jump really high like I just did there? Okay, holding space. Okay, holding space while in the air. All right. Okay, so quite an don't roll down there. Quite an interesting control scheme. So I think what is happening was that okay, fuck off. Shut up. If you hold space while in the air, you like squash down. That's what you do actually. Quite an interesting. These like angry faces keep like fucking me up. What's? All right, so where do we go from here? Well, maybe we go back here. Are those likes? Oh, nice. We're collecting likes. That's good. That's what I've been doing my whole life, really. Say hello again. Look at that little guy. Hey. Alright, we can go up there and then we can bounce all the way up. Alright, let's try and see if we can find another player in this game. I mean, this seems like a good game. I don't see why there won't be anyone. What is fucking happening? Jesus Christ, that was loud as fuck. Shut up! Cunt! Who's doing that? What the fuck? Okay, I think maybe it's those like red spheres. You cunts are the ones that are making those gong noises? I don't think so. Alright, well, that was just strange. Tree. Hello. I am a tree. Hello. Great. Thank you, Nathan. Very cool. Alright, don't bounce. Alright, don't go down there, please. This game so far actually it sort of reminds me of Super Monkey Ball actually a little bit. I think the reason is quite obvious. I need to like bounce real high in order to get up this waterfall. Have we reached terminal velocity? Come on, what are you doing? Hurry up. Alright, whatever. I don't think you can get up there yet. Maybe we need to like super bounce up there or some shit. Some like cows are over there. That seems pretty cool. Alright, how's it going? Oh, okay, I see. It's this fucking piece of shit that's like making all the noises. What's this thing? Man, whatever, my cows are loose, my toes are free, life's been 50-50. Alright. And then there's the cow ball. So that's that character, I guess. You see that little avatar over there on the right? This is how it looks in real life, alright? This is why you don't like trust people's avatar online, okay? Let's go over to the cow balls. There was this old animation I remember watching where it's like a bunch of farm animals and eventually it's just random shit in the farm like kept getting inflated and then get turned into balls essentially. When one of the cows got inflated, it looked a lot like this. Sort of a strange animation, not gonna lie, I think. Shut up! Sort of a strange animation, not gonna lie, I think it did some pretty unfortunate things to my brain when I was still developing. Wait, hold on. I heard hello noises. Is that another player? No way. Okay, that's an actual other player. Holy fuck. Okay, let's go meet up with him. Where is he? Where's my probably the only person that we'll see throughout this gameplay? Oh, hey, what's up? Hello. Is there any way I can interact with them other than just saying hello? What's this? Dogball, a person who thinks all the time. Okay, that was a stupid meme. So they lose his touch with reality and lives in a world of illusions. Yeah, damn well, I know about that. I'm a man who always lives in delusion. Welcome to Sticky Falls. What's that? Now that I've actually met up with another actual person in this game, it's actually not that interesting. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them other than to say hello over and over. All right, what about you? What's you? What is you? Oh god, Dad! Springer baby doll. Okay. You are my mother. Alright, let's just we can go back to the factory. This like fucking cunt balls. Oh, you fucking dickhead. The pool that makes you sticky. Alright, that seems interesting. Alright, let's try and be sticky. Seems like a new property that we can gain and it'll be cool. Alright, cool. Now we're sticky. We can stick upon surfaces. What does it say? Girlballs closet. Alright. Oh, this is the place where you can customize your characters, I would assume. Alright. We can put on the hats. Can I change the color? Well, that's just the color of my skin. Cowboy? Little guy. Okay, we can put on a little guy. We put on bow. We can put on a tongue. I don't like that. I don't like that tongue. We can put on boobs. Alright, now we can be a real girl ball. You know why this game is called Girlballs? Because these are the balls that like it's talking about, alright? Alright, let's where are we? Alright, sorry about that little interruption. Something happened. We should be, alright, right back to where we were last time. Okay. Pretty sure the guy whom we met last time is not here anymore. So that's not. So I also was, editing down the footage. I realized holy shit, the game's audio is extremely loud. So I think I fixed it now. So where should we go next? Let's go over to that place where we couldn't get to last time because the waterfall is like too tall for us. Bounce up there, bounce on the top of this hot air balloon, and get up here again. All right, now, oh, come on, no, ah. Oh. All right, there we go. All right, second time's the charm, right? Second time's the charm. Oh, come on. Not again. What the fuck? This is fucking bullshit. Bounce. Come on. Wait, I got a different name this time. This time I'm Happy Eater XX68. What's up with that? That sounds dumb. I want to be Homer. I want to be Ball Homer. Alright, there you go. Finally, Jesus. Alright, let's just get over there. Alright, now that we're here. Okay, so we're inside this like giant, I think you call these like gachapon machines. Alright, where do we go up here? Alright, where do we go? What, the ball? Is that a volcano? Alright, that's pretty interesting. We got a new area that we can explore. This is quite an expansive game, it seems. Like we got a lot of content that we can really play. Alright, we don't need to customize our looks. We're already at the peak of fashion at this point. Let's lower the music a little bit as well because it was a little bit like annoying. Wait, hold on, I can't like close this menu. What the hell? Because of my ineptitude, I forgot to fucking record my fucking gameplay while I went to that stupid what the ball area. So here, I'm gonna do like a quick, I don't know what you call it, like tourist guide of like what happened in there, okay? Alright, so when you get here, you see this giant fuck-ass volcano, right? Once you fall in there, this is what you see. You're inside this area with like this big-ass bouncy castle, which looks like a face. Quite odd looking, kind of looks like something from an Amazing Digital Circus. And you got these guys, the I don't know what you call them, the bioluminescent big booty Latinas. Alright, you can talk to them. Booty star, everyone is so mean to me. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to that old meme. And then you get these people who are like dancing around, okay? I managed to get back on here. This is probably the closest we've been to be, explore this little obstacle course area. Mostly using the stick property, but alright, let's just no, you fucking dick! Fucking stupid shit happened to me all the time. Motherfucker, let me stick onto you, you fucking piece of shit. Alright. Well, that's it. Maybe there's nothing on that obstacle course anyways. Well, I guess that's it. I can't really think of what else to do at this point. Alright, well, Quite a difficult game for me to give feedback, I guess. Okay, so here's some parts that I guess I could give feedback on. Okay, platforming. It felt quite floaty, in all honesty. It was quite difficult to like control your movement, and so a lot of the time you move around involuntarily. Now, I would say I do appreciate the fact that they do try to use, you know, the properties mechanic in order to make it so that it somewhat compensates. The sticky property makes it so that it is much easier for you to actually stick on a surface so that you don't just roll off essentially. But I would say that it's still like overall I had some trouble with it. Overall though, I would say that this game does not really give off a vibe where like there's a certain goal to the game, right? And I think that's intentional. This is meant to be a spoof of those like old MMO like socializing game, and you know, you don't exactly have a specific goal in Club Penguin or whatever. You just do whatever. So maybe it's just a personal taste thing, but I would prefer games where you have a goal or something. So maybe if you have some sort of quest that like the characters can give you, I think that would be fun. But yeah, overall, I still think it's a cool game though. Fun, pretty funny aesthetic as well. I quite like it. Yeah, good game.